All right, we're gonna look at half guard today. Looking at our underhook, our basic use of the underhook, right? So if I'm playing, a couple things about this half guard right here. If I can help it, I don't want him to get chest to chest, right? I don't want him to be close. So I want to prevent that by framing, stay down your knee. I'm going to prevent that by framing with my leg, my shin shield right here, right? And keeping my two hands here to intercept this crossface. Also, a little bit about my leg position. If I can help it, I don't want my knee behind his knee line. If my knee goes behind his knee line, he can pinch his knees together, and now he has control of my thigh. So what I'll do is I'll shrimp out, and you can see that my foot is hooked on his shin right here, right? So I create this structure, and then I'm connected even though I'm only loosely connected, right? So from here, what I'm gonna look to do is get him to post on this arm. So I'll kick up, and he posts on that arm, and see how that opens up this side of the body. Now I'm gonna kick through and sit up. My hand wraps all the way around his hip, and my head follows my hand to that hip, right? He's gonna wanna push me back down, and I'm gonna take him down with me and take this scoop grip. And now you see that I've brought him off balance to where he's floating. So what he has to do here is he has to post on his hands, right? When he posts on his hands, I can use this leg to create, to come out the back door. I use this hip as a handle to pull my head up and around. And now that we're here, we're looking at taking the back, right? So I have my structure. This is preventing him from getting chest to chest. This is preventing him from getting to my head, right? I can keep it floating. I kick up to make him post, and I open up the side of the body. I kick through and I sit up. I wrap like this, right? As he goes to, if he doesn't push me down right here, right? If he does nothing to push me down, I'm just gonna shrug my shoulder and come up and take his back, right? So when I come up, he's gonna be pushing me down, and I'm gonna come underneath. Underneath both of his hips, right? I've gathered this far leg and my head are close together, and I've got him floating around. To sit up and take a look at the back, all right? Different things if he uses a whizzer, but we'll just look at this first. We'll add in some footwork too. Cool? All right, on 3, 1, 2. So kick and sit up. Yep, try to get your, yeah, exactly. Now pull him back on top of you. Good. Yep, so now that he's floating and his hands are used to base, you can use your left leg as a big axe kick and chop to pull yourself up. Yep. And then you're on the back.
The initial, she's using the knee shield to off balance, like, because I'm back here, right?
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Yep, just a big kick. Yep. And when you initially sit up to the underhook, you want to get your head as close to his far hip as possible, or as close to his belly. You don't want there to be any gap, because if your head's hanging out there even a couple of inches, they can shove it down, they can cross face from there. So you really want you're reaching around, it's like you want your head to meet your hand around the corner. Yeah. Dummies who don't whizzer when they should version, you know, because this is fundamentals class, right? But everybody's gonna whizzer. In fact, the whizzer will probably be used the second I sit up to push me back down. Boom, come right here, and he whizzers and pushes me down with it, right? So now we're in a different situation, okay? He's committed to that whizzer. I'm gonna do some footwork now, right? See my scissor pinch right here on the back of his thigh? I'm gonna move my legs in tandem, and I'm gonna collect it with an outside hook and bring it all the way back to my butt, and then stomp my foot on the floor. That puts weird pressure in his hip. And then from here, I can begin the action of walking clockwise and turning my hips over the top to sweep him. He's gonna whizzer right now. Push me back down. See how tight I am connected to his hips? I'm able to easily move him and keep him off balance, right? I switch from an inside hook to an outside hook. I don't try to take the outside hook while my inside hook is still in there, because then I get all tangled up. I keep my knee pinch so that I don't lose his leg as I do this transfer, and I move my legs parallel, and I hook it right here, and I go all the way back up towards my butt, and then I go knee to the ceiling. You can see how his weight shifted there? I have like a hip lock on him. It feels really awkward for him, and he really can't settle his weight, right? So I begin the action of walking around and taking him over the top. Or, as I'm walking around and taking him over the top, he pulls his arm out. And then I come out the back, right? So, if he leaves that whizzer in, you can just walk your hips out and take him over the top. If he recovers from that off balance onto his hands, you immediately just pop out the back using the underhook. You guys want to see it again, or you want to try it? You got it? All right. On 3, 1, 2. So sometimes after we get this and we're going back and forth, like I'm trying to put your whizzer in. All right. I'm trying to take him over the top. He posts. He posts.
Both hands?
Yeah. I try to come out the back. Let me do it again. Yeah, I'm just, let me keep this, right? So I get my switch off right here. I'm trying to take him that way. He posted out, and I go to come up with the whizzer, or to come up with the underhook, right? And we get to this position right here, and he whizzers, right? So we're in a different situation than we were before when he whizzered, because before this leg was still trapped inside. So I really didn't have any wrestling options from here. But now this is a different situation. So if I can get my foot up and get pressure into him before he gets that other leg up, I can look for the knee tap and come across, right? But I'm not gonna want to knee tap off my knees because that keeps me too low. Try to knee tap here, it's just not gonna work. So I need to boom and then come across, right? Or if we time it right, as we come up, right when he starts to crank his whizzer on me, I do the limp arm, right? So the limp arm, I just go thumb pointed down like this, and then I look away, and I really swing it. So I go thumb down. So funny.
Josh over here by himself.
What is that? I think it probably has some really dumb name. Okay, so let's look at that one more time. If we're going back and forth on one of our attempts to come out the back, our knee pops out, which we actually want. All right, we're in here. Like that, I start walking around, he posts. Or switch my feet first, yeah. He posts. When I come up, he throws that whizzer in, right? We can come up like this to where you can push off and get pressure for the knee tap, or right when we come up, we want to time it with his whizzer pressure of his shoulder down, and we're in a great position to look for the back mount. That limp arm is something that, it's like a super basic wrestling technique that you learn in your first week of wrestling practice, and we never teach it in jiu-jitsu. Really, really useful.
How am I heavy? I'm just sitting back. All my weight is in my hips right now. Jesus Christ. Off the fucking camera, huh? Cut that part out.
That's just disrespectful, dude. That's just disrespect. That'll be our outro clip.
What to do to white belts on their first class. This guy. You've been training for months. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like this is my third class. Every day I'm in here, I'm pretty sure it's my third class. So you're just sitting. Why is that not working for me? Just sit. As soon as I get my knee caught, like butter, baby. As soon as my knee gets cranked like that, like anybody that ever does that to me, like
I eat it.
I follow. Like there's nothing.
Yeah, no, I do too. I'm not. I feel the same way with lockdowns.
What's the lockdown?
The lockdown is a similar move. Let me have half guard. So like with the lockdown, instead of playing the half guard, you're not even in the split squat. You're in like full half guard. Like you come forward a little bit, like you're trying to cross face me. So I'm gonna frame here like this, and then so this. So can you look back and watch my feet? Okay, so this move here is what we're doing today. A lockdown is when I go 2-on-1, like this, and so you see how it puts so much pressure on itself, in my knee, and then eventually, like 4 hours later, it popped back into place, and I felt like okay, but it was really sore for like 2 weeks. It's taken, dude, it would pop up and knock out like pretty consistently.
That was like in 2020.
That was during COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Nice.
Sick. I have to make sure I'm doing like basically.
You missed the instruction portion of class
that's-
today.
that's
That's what we were
Yeah,
going
yeah,
over.
okay. Oh, dude, I think they're the best exercise. No, bro, like, because when you're here and you bend, it's such a dramatic lockout. You know what I mean? So everything is straightening into place, and then when the downswing, your knee is active to stop the momentum. So, I mean, it does a lot of stuff. It's super good for the glutes, it's good for the core. For me, its main area of therapy is the knee. That and walking backwards on that treadmill. Walking backwards. It's so legit. Yeah, I just do it on the air right now. Yeah, I go to the gym and I do it with the treadmill off. You know, that actually like destroys treadmills. It's like, yes, it's also it's like you can't get them on top of you. It's like you just want to sit on top of it. Yeah, I just I'm terrified of getting like serious injuries.
Follow Nola BJJ, YouTube, subscribe.
See, I got my rating to 560 for 10-minute games. Okay. You want to ask me something? Keep your ass. Yeah, I got the gold member. see it. Come on, Bianca, heel up. You got it.
Attempting.
Get your left knee to the floor on the inside.
Me to the floor?
Yeah, get your right knee in his hip pocket. Now, yep. Now start to work. Ready? Get your left knee to like the floor. Keep rolling with it.
Right.
And Josh is in.
Later, dude.
On hell, you gotta find Marshall on chess.com also. Yeah.
The body like he does from the clothes guard just there's nowhere to go with it.
No.
Yeah, brother. Last time I didn't realize who it was. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? Oh shit. Come on, man. Stevie, this one or this one?
I'm on the floor. Jude coming in?
No, Robert Pattinson was here.
Really?
Max was saying so.
I mean, I believe it.
Yeah, that's outside the realm of possibility.
He was the new Batman.
He was the angsty Batman.
Waterfall.
Flow. Water crutch.
Oh, you don't like that at all. Oh.
Rearrange your organism.
Oh my god, it's gonna explode.
Put that fist in his eye or something. Make him uncomfortable from down there. Give him a good, like, elbow crush on his nose or something.
And he was almost there.
I know.
If he ripped it, he would have, I think he could have.
It wasn't it.
No, but you were still, yeah, your knee was still bent.
At the-
You had-
at the
you had
very-
your knee on the right side.
At the very end, your knee got like kind of onto my crotch, but your other foot.
The other foot was in the way.
Almost had that back take from like the. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Just a little. I think just a little faster.
It's not bad. You can definitely. I'm scared to do. It's like off the reap or whatever. Or it could be off single leg X.
Yeah. It's something like that, yeah.
I suck at it.
Yeah, I haven't figured it
But
out.
I've been seeing more videos of it that people are doing it in a way that it looks doable.
Yes.
More doable. They settle with that position.
I mean, it's just basically a Barambola, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of one of those moves where I'm not trying to like roll around. You know what I mean? Like off in some direction, hoping that my like hooks are good enough.
Yeah.
Like I only really like to do those with the truck lockdown.
There was one watching Levi he does it from the reverse tail keeper. Like if you do the reverse tail keeper. So you go right there.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. Do that pattern.
Nice.
A lot of the little guys, they die really well from that.
That's cool.
If you're losing a reverse close guard and they're like, you know, it's coming like here instead of behind or whatever, you can get on top and then just neck crank right here. It's a pretty good twister.
That's a mean twister.
Like, yeah, 'cause like say you lost, you're just kind of in between mount and.
But your legs are wrong.
Yeah, well, like it was like this, and I was on top,
Yeah.
and I was just.
Yep.
You can do that too.
Just stay down.
Get away from me, Lonnie. Don't touch me. We see that the scorpion got